Technical failure there. Faith renewed. My faith has been renewed in this stream, actually progressing in a way that makes sense. Right. Hopefully we don't encounter any like fatal bugs or crashes to desktop or anything like that, but I am very excited to dig into this new content, all these new maps. So, with that in mind, let's go see what Kaiser and company have in store for us. Let's go new game. We are going to play on skill 3 because I just want to be able to have fun with this rather than running into a load of bullshit. And here we are. This is the Plaza. Running fine on my end so far. Let me know if the stream is okay visually and audio-wise for me. That would be splendid. I seem to be missing the screen flashes, like the pickup messages, or the pickup flashes and the damage flashes in this, I noticed. And I know that's an accessibility option you can disable. Oh, hello. New enemy right off the bat. Excellent. So what do we got here? Do we have obituaries in this port? He's easy to deal with. Oh, wow, he went flying backwards. Alright, we've got some lovely new textures in this. I'll be excited to dig into this resource pack and potentially use some of these textures myself. Alrighty, ethereal crossbow. Now all the weapons have been rejigged as well. So the crossbow is a little bit slower, but much more potent per shot. Oh, hello. All sorts of crazy things happening with the gargoyles here. So I think what they've done is they've ported all of the changes from Not Jabba's Wayfarer's Tome mod into the new port to just rebalance the weapons and give everything a nicer game feel, so it's no longer like the serious grind that it formerly was. That's nearly always a secret wall, that texture, so I'm not surprised that that was a little hidden area. Aha, the outside here, we've got a silver shield, lovely. Quartz flask heals 25%. It's nice that they've got those on-screen hints as well. It's nice that there's little bits of extra accessibility and extra like care and attention that's gone into making the game just smooth for newcomers, as well as easy to play for the people who are coming back after so many years. OBS be well silly, yeah. It really do be like that sometimes. Alright, is that an area I can reach behind there? Because that looks like another secret. It is an opening, but we might be coming from the other side of that. Thinking on it. Oh no, it's just straight up down here, isn't it? So that is the exit. That is a really quick map. Good lord. Why was I expecting this map to be just so much more massive, even for just map 1? But I like the sort of classic feel it has. There's like tons of detail. That's a nice thing to have. 3 more secrets. Tons of detail in this re-release. The original maps have received a significant visual overhaul in places as well, which is really good because those are some fantastic changes that I've seen. I think Zazer is the project lead on this, according to the credits, so it would not surprise me if he's basically taken the reins on modifying those old maps to just get them up to par visually. Enjoying that the secrets aren't too hard to find either. You just need to be a little bit... you don't need to be clairvoyant, you just need to be perceptive. You need to figure out, oh, that's a texture that isn't, like, used on the regular here. Or there's a bit of trim here that's indicating that there might be a door here. Or let's try using this banner, you know, the classic methods of secret location. One more secret to get. This is a great map. Very excited to play the rest of these. Anything else that I might have missed? Doesn't look to me as though there's anything on the auto map that's cluing me as to where that last secret is. I'll be interested to see where the secret exit is in this episode. It's definitely not going to be on this map. It's never on map 1. But I don't know a thing about these maps. Like, these came out yesterday, so there's no Doom Wiki, there's no tutorials, there's only just now beginning to have, like, YouTube uploads of the playthroughs of these maps. So I was looking at that wall up there and that looked like something. Is that definitely not something? Don't think that's something. Pagb666 has just started uploading his run-throughs, I believe all secret run-throughs of these maps. So I could, in theory, reference those, but I don't want to. I want to go in blind. Nothing up here, I don't think. And if I do just run into a situation where I'm not able to find the secrets after, like, you know, maybe 5 minutes of looking, then I will just move on. I am not a completionist. I am not fussed about getting everything first time. I simply don't think that that's going to happen. Unless I just get really lucky. I'm just trying to picture where might these possibly be, this last secret. There's going to be a clue, visually speaking, somewhere on one of these walls. And if I wind up missing it and coming back afterwards to this stream after having found it much later, I'm going to be kicking myself, because I will have probably passed this secret wall 20 times even just by now. What was this? That's nothing, that's just lighting. That's just lighting. This isn't anything, that's not a door, nothing, that's just wall decoration. These like hieroglyphs almost. This is a really cool texture. I will be very excited to dig into this resource pack. Like I said, I did try this one. Did I try the one on the other side? Yes. Okay. Although that's... Is there no this is nothing sound, you know? There's no, oh, I'm trying to use a wall and the player character goes, There's nothing like that here. But that was always a thing in the original game, wasn't it? I'm not going crazy. Like, obviously when you jump off of a ledge, you hear that same sound, right? Yeah, so you hear that sound. But I'm not hearing it if I try and hit a wall and there's nothing there, which seems odd to me. Is there anything here, maybe? No, it might have to be a mystery I solve later. I want to move on. We've got loads of maps to explore here, and one of them is by Not Jabber. I believe the secret map is by Not Jabber. The rest are all by Kaiser. So Kaiser's looking after us in this playthrough. That's not a new track, no, Supinad, but that is a question that I have in my mind, is are they going to have custom music later on in a future update? And if not, can I make the custom music, guys? Can I? Please? Please, Night Dive, hire me, lol. Alright, new intermission map, that's really cool. Staith Town. I love a good city map. I hope we're getting the city map. Still, I'm not 100% sure about the name of the new enemy that we just saw. Was it the Draugr? I think it was the Draugr. Nice. Yeah, this is a nice little city map. These maps look pretty amazing so far. I'm very happy with how this has turned out. This song I recognise. Hello random person. Hello Poilerpan. Can use cheat codes to find the secrets if you care to find them. I don't think you can in this port. I don't think there's anything like IDDST in this port. At least for like finding secret sectors on the auto map that you may not have found the first time round. But I'm not fussed. Again, I'm not massively into hunting for secrets. I'm not good at it. Sometimes I'll spy like a misaligned texture or like a candle decoration or something that is like plainly indicating that that is a secret. But if you ask me to do anything more cryptic than that, I'm sorry, you're going to be disappointed. Fire mace? That was a really weird spot for the fire mace to be. Oh, is the fire mace's rate of fire faster now? That's a worthy change. Alright, let's get ready to use some bombs. The game does feel faster. I think those balance changes were obviously what the game needed. The only thing that makes me a little bit sad is that the energy orbs give you 30 instead of 50. That is something I always found weird about the original games. Every like major ammo pickup in the game gives you 5 times what the minor ones do, except the claw orb and the energy orb. Claw gives you 10, energy orb only gives you 30, it should give you 50. It should be a 5-fold increase. But for some reason it's not. It is a lot of ammo, granted, but that was something I fixed in Faithless actually. I made the energy orb give you 50 ammo. And of course we have the median ammo pickups in Faithless too, so I was able to have the median claw orb pickup give you 25, and then the energy orb was to give you 50. Ooh, I like that texture. That's like that's a really nice sort of mossy plank texture, actually, isn't it? Mossy wood. Got a new flat for them as well. For those textures. Yeah, I mean, I must admit, it kind of blew my mind when I loaded this up yesterday for the first time, just to check out how the old maps looked, and it was really surprising to me that they'd actually gone ahead and changed the original stock maps. But I welcome that, honestly. Like, all of the changes so far that I've seen have been very tasteful. It's just a case of they've been adding new textures in and stuff like that to make everything just look a little bit nicer. Alright, the Draugr's active sound's going to get a bit annoying after a while, isn't it? I can sense that. Hello, Axurus. Might pick up the Night Dive updated version. Yeah, it's a great game. It is underloved, I think. It is on par with Doom in terms of it being an instant classic, in my view. But the original game did have a few issues with just how fast or slow, as it were, the game actually was compared to Doom. Like, Doom is straightforward, you know, enemies go down in basically the right amount of shots and time spent. With maybe a couple of exceptions, like obviously the Baron of Hell is known as the door with health for a reason. But otherwise it's a really fun, straightforward, extremely fast-paced game. Heretic had issues with the weapons honestly feeling a bit undercooked, like they just didn't dole out the right amount of damage. A lot of enemies being quite tanky. And then like weird mechanics, I suppose, like the fire mace thing, which was like... The fire mace was regarded as the ultimate weapon, but it really was just like a glorified chain gun type of thing. And like the randomized pickup locations was also a very strange thing for the fire mace to have as a feature. Like, our weapon is so ultimate that one will only ever spawn in the map, regardless of how many places it's actually put in by the mapper. And also, even that one specific spawn point only has a 75% chance of it spawning at all. It's like, well, thanks, guys. Well, you've just locked us out of, like, just another weapon, which isn't even that good, you know? It's like... I'm sure in this version they've improved it. Like, I could sense that the firing rate was different on this. I'm going backwards and forwards, aren't I? Let's get out of here. So I've got a yellow key now. The yellow doors are up there by the key. Well, by this section I haven't even been up here yet. And I have loads of time bombs, so let's start using them. Yeah, that's what the fire mace needed. I think it's had its fire rate basically doubled from the sounds of it. That's done something. That's risen these, yeah. Right, the ethereal crossbow still sucks against the ghosts, but you have the dragon claws, so if you're trying to take down the ghostly monsters that have like the ability to just have projectiles just go like right through them, you might as well fall back on the dragon claw. Like, I think that's really what that's for. Licensing Wayfarer's Tome. I don't know if they've actually taken it wholesale. I think they've taken many of the actual like same creative liberties that Wayfarer's Tome did in changing the weapon behaviors, but I don't think they've actually done everything that Wayfarer's Tome did to a T. Like, it's not one-to-one. I think Wayfarer's Tome did something totally different for the fire mace. I'm trying to remember what it was now. I don't think it was like the grenade launcher thing that Quest for the Crystal Skulls did. Something like that, though. Oh no, it totally replaced that weapon, didn't it? Yeah, it replaced with the Lightbringer. Hello. What's up here? We've got these bars. Oh, can I just jump across here? I think that's what they were going to do here. Nice. Okay, that's where the way to the green key. Should we save? Just in case things go sideways. I'm not going to be one-starting these maps either. I'm not a one-starter. I'm not a pistol starter. I never have been. I like the idea of carrying my stuff across to the next map. And not losing it. I think... Do you know, I think they've reduced the ammo pool for these weapons too. Like, I don't remember the ethereal crossbow only holding 30 arrows. Alright, thanks Keegan, see you later. Thanks for sticking around and being a mod for approximately 35 minutes. Alright, so what am I missing here? Oh, I need to go find the green doors. I don't know where those were. Yeah, so you jump across here. Oh, they're right across here. Yeah, the Draugrs are a really good enemy, but you get the feeling that they are alpha sprites. They just don't look quite as refined as the other sprites in the game do, which only makes sense, doesn't it? Let's see, what do we do here? Just like that? Oh yeah. Alright, stairs. Check every banner for a secret door. Yeah, Boiler Pan, just to answer your question directly, yes. That's kind of what I was getting at earlier, is that I think the weapon updates are basically what the game needed, just to make it a little bit more propulsive, you know, just keep the action moving. Don't make the player get stuck just shooting things for, like, minutes at a time, if it can be helped. Nice. Double kill. Oh, these are open now. Is this the way forward, though? Or does that just open up like an alternate pathway back? I went up there, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the exit's right up there. Can't lower those. Cool. Alright, we're at the exit. Anything else? Would recommend playing with the balance change for first playthroughs or with the original balance. Oh, can they be disabled? Oh, that's interesting. I haven't actually had a good look through the options menu just yet. It's good that they've had the that they've included the Hexen intro and intermission cutscenes. That's cool. It's not going to be under gameplay, but I think it would be there if it was anywhere, right? Multiplayer, sound, display, accessibility. Oh, did I actually disable that? I thought I'd... Okay, it's not in there. It's not going to be in language, is it, or input or anything? Alright, well... No, that's fine. I can live without that. I can live without changing the balance back. Oh, I've got the flashes back. There we go. That's what I was missing. I don't know why that option was set to off, but it's on now. That was a pebcack moment. Problem exists between keyboard and chair, i.e. this motherfucker. Ring of invincibility, you spoil me. Five more enemies. I had to bind the quartz flask key to Q because I always do in when I play Heretic. Anything else of note? 2 more secrets to get. It's gonna be like a switch hidden behind a pillar or something, isn't it? Maybe in like, not over here necessarily, but I was thinking like over by the water maybe. Yeah, I was looking down here, wasn't I? Nothing there. Nothing there. What about up here? Oh yeah, here's where I was looking, wasn't it? Well, there's nothing hidden here, are you sure? That's a perfect place to hide a little switch of some sort, but I don't think they've done that. No, doesn't look like it. Re-enable red textures. Where would I do that, Kaiser? And what's that for? Or do you just mean this, screen flash effects? Because that's what I disabled earlier without realising it. Reduce red textures. Oh, okay. Recolor solid red textures to reduce the amount of intense reds on the screen. What does that do if you disable it then? What does that... How does that, That is a nice feature. I just want to test something real quick. Engage 1 and 2. Oh, engage 1. Oh, okay. I understand. Okay, yeah, so that cross was brown before, wasn't it? That's an interesting little feature, isn't it? Yeah, I've just seen it swap. Okay. Re-enable red textures. Hello, Kaiser. I'm excited to play this. How's QuakeCon going for you, by the way? Reduce red textures. Let's re-enable those. Because I like red. Red's my favourite colour. Right, back to Staith Town, and let's get out of here. I think I've done enough searching just for the moment, but I will come back to these maps later and obviously try and figure out what's going on. But I really want that enchanted shield, though. I'd love to be able to carry that to the next map. I wonder if there's a fake wall here. That looks like prime candidacy for fake wall. Shit. Oh, I see it. No, it's right here. Sneaky. Watching streams in your room. Nice. I know STX Vile is running through Hexen right now, I'm pretty sure. There we go. All I need to do is a little bit of thunking there. Thinking and thonking. Alright, we need to go north, don't we, just to get to the exit. So it's right up here. Heretic's always been... For me, it was always the game that I actually really just loved a bit more so than Doom in terms of its setting. And what I mean by that is, I don't know, I just feel, I don't know, cozier, I suppose, in a medieval fantasy setting than I do in like a sci-fi setting. It's a little hard to describe, but I just think if I was going to live in a video game, I suppose, is the question I have. If I was going to live anywhere like in a video game, I would 100% live in Heretic before I lived in Doom. Because I just love the idea of being in like a medieval hamlet. Even if there's like ghosts and goblins and ghouls running around, I'd be like, fetch me my scepter. I will dispatch of them forthwith. They're not cryptic like Legacy or Rust. Hexen's a lot more cozier. I do love the vibe of Hexen actually. I would live in the world of Hexen. It's much more sort of crepuscular and rainy and dingy, isn't it? It's just got a nice... If you're a bit of a pluviophile, like I am, i.e. somebody who loves the rain, you're going to absolutely love the shit out of the world of Hexen. Crimson Palace. That is definitely Crimson. This would not have been a Crimson Palace in the with that red textures setting disabled. We had the Azure Fortress, and now we have the Crimson Palace. Excellent. Really digging this the vibe of this map. Hellstaff. Yeah, congrats on the release, by the way, Kaiser. Oh, Wi-Fi sucks over here. Oh, okay. Ooh, the gizmos are sort of clipping into the statues there a little bit. A yellow key for that door. Okay, that makes sense because that's yellow. The Hellstaff homes in. Oh, I'm so happy. And you made the projectile smaller as well. That's rad. Actually, do you know what I'm gonna actually disable is translucency. Because I love the way the projectiles look here. And if you make them transparent, I think they just lose some of their edge. Chaos Serpent. Go back to Hexen, you big overgrown lizard thingy. Drops a crystal vial, that's interesting. That's definitely a new sound on the Phoenix Rod, isn't it? That's cool. Yeah, look at these red vines. That's such a vibe. That's such an aesthetic brilliancy, isn't it? The red fog, or whatever it was from Hitchhiker's Guide. Not Hitchhiker's Guide. What the fuck am I doing? War of the Worlds. Jesus. The red weed. That's it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. You know what? Ring of Invincibility. Get turbo fucked. really liking the looks of this map. This might be my favourite map vision so far. There's just some really excellent like texture choices in this map. Just all this stuff here, like these archways and the trim. It's just very nicely done. But yeah, congrats on the release, Kaiser. It must absolutely drive you mad being not able to talk about like stuff like this with the wider community. Because I would just love to be screaming about all of this stuff that if I was doing anything like this, especially like officially through id Software. I would just be yelling from the top of the mountains about this if I wasn't under NDA. Now, I'll definitely be revisiting this this map set at a later juncture on Smite Meister difficulty, or the one before it actually. Sorry, the harder difficulty. Because I'm playing on medium at the moment, but I'll 100% be checking this out on a harder difficulty once I'm more familiar with the terrain here. Oh, green key's down there. Ooh, that hurts. They are hurling fireballs above me, it looks like. I don't know if that's intended. I'm going to save here. Oh, I killed it. Do they do splash damage, those fireballs from the Chaos Serpent? Maybe that's why they're throwing the fireballs, like, over my head, almost. Because they don't need to actually aim directly at me, I suppose. It does look a little bit odd in-game, I will say. Is that the exit? No. I've still got the blue key to find, haven't I? I've got a nice banquet hall here. Must remember that the inventory system doesn't give you like a courtesy press of the use key like it does in the other ports and in the original game. You don't like prime the item with the use key, as in disable the inventory's select bar. If you hit the use key once, you have to hit it twice in order to actually like use the item. unless the inventory select bar actually just disappears of its own accord. But here, you're given no such luxury. If you hit that use key, regardless of whether the bar is up, the item gets used. Nice. So, hell of a fight. Just need to not do something stupid now. Saving. It's always nice to actually have a map like this that has its own unique texture set. That's something that you actually don't see too often in really anything. I suppose apart from maybe a AAA game like maybe Doom the Dark Ages or something, where just every surface is basically its own unique texture. But it's odd to see that in like in the context of Doom maps, I suppose. One thing that the one thing that the original game did have was empty game category. Oh, okay, let me just amend that quickly. I did see Heretic and Hexen. It was it did allow me to select that, but I don't know what happened there. Difficulty triggered texturing could be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, what was I saying? One thing that the original game did have was the texture set was very minimal. It wasn't. There was maybe like 90 wall textures that you could choose from, and so as a result, the maps did turn out to be fairly homogeneous. So, I mean, there were maps, say, in episode 1 that did turn out to be quite unique looking, like Citadel, for example. It obviously looks like a town. What does that do, actually? I'm actually not sure what that does. But we've got the blue key now, so we can probably just head back, right? Yeah, the exit's right here, isn't it? Feels like there could be more. I really like the shapes of this map, actually. There's some fantastic room shaping going on here. Like this lovely hall here with like all of the sort of diagonal bits and like the serrations on the side, and then the staircases are nicely curved, especially that one at the very top. Switch. Oh yeah, I was in here, wasn't I? But there's nothing. Yeah, that's just a set of grey lines. So that is not unexplored. So I wonder where that secret could be. I will be marginally upset if I can't find the secret exit. Because I'd love to play Not Jabba's map. I may just warp to it if I can't find it. But yeah, I'm noticing it's not massively helpful that I can't hear that sound effect when I hit against walls anymore. I can't be hallucinating that that was ever a thing in this game, right? That was 100% in the game to begin with. These are all the same. Where does this take me? Green door. Nothing over here, I don't think. Hey Pinchy, by the way. What was up here again? In this room. I want to know what that switch does. I'm actually not sure what it does. I see there's like bars over here, I think, right? Oh no, I'm imagining that. Where were those bars? How odd. I swear I saw some bars. And I was thinking, oh, those are probably like things that lock you in. That like they come down and they lock you in, and then that switch just allows you to exit afterwards. It'd be really nice if I could find this secret. It's the only one in the map. It's probably got a couple of enemies in it. Let's go ahead and top up my claw ammo. Bong. So it's not that. That's what just raised the bar slightly back up. Okay, so I wasn't imagining it. Yeah, okay. That makes total sense. Oh, hello, what's this? Did I just miss this area altogether? Oh no, there's something over there that I just haven't been to yet. So I need to find that teleporter that takes me to that shield. That's got to be the secret. Can you get on here? I don't think you can. That is not going to permit me to sit on the throne. Take a little bit of a closer look. It's hidden on the auto map. That's devious. So I'm just looking for like a. I'm just looking for a teleporter sequestered away in a wall somewhere. I think there it's gonna be. Lovely stuff. All right. All right. I think that's gonna be it for this map, isn't it? Cool. All right. So. Yeah, we killed everything, we got all the... we're missing one item. That's a little bit annoying, but whatever. Blue doors were over in the middle, weren't they? Yeah. So no secret exit on this map. I hope I've not missed it. Finish a map with 100 health and 200 armor? Yeah. Nice. So, achievement get. Watergate. But not like the Richard Nixon thing. This is an actual gate with water behind it, I suppose. Whoa, 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 steady on there. Who the fuck are you? It's like a proto-Etin. Nice. Yeah, and stay down. Okay, cool new enemy. He charges at you. That's an interesting mechanic. Heretic didn't have anything like that, like, to begin with. They didn't even have anything like a pinky as such, something that was like a bit of a space denial thing. So that's an interesting addition. Oh, I like this brick texture. That last map was my favourite map so far, for anyone thinking. Let it be known, the combat in this game is fun now. There's no doubt in my mind about that. I'm enjoying getting mobbed by enemies from all directions here, whereas in the original release this would have been a bit of a pain in the arse map to deal with. I may have to go back and actually play the original maps with this new sort of balancing, because everything's going to feel so different. Not to mention look different, because of course all of the new visual changes, which as well are very, very welcoming in my view. 7 secrets on this map, holy Moses. Okay, so the centerpiece of this map is this staircase, effectively, it looks like. Well, not even staircase, just this sector right here, so the water's going to have to rise here. Alright, I'm going to bear that in mind. We've got a key, like, right next door to me here. So let's go searching for that. Sounded like an old folks' home in here. No, that was a wasted quiver of bolts. Staircase. Ooh, this is a new rock texture. It looks like teeth. That's fun. Quite like that texture, actually. But is it teeth made of rocks, or rocks made of teeth? I'm asking the real questions here. Clearly. Whoa, that was a bad idea. Oh, that's a very bad idea. Get the fuck away from that guy. Save. That was a series of events and maneuvers on my part that were not entirely wise. What a good enemy idea, that troll, actually. Just a massive space denier and a Phoenix Rod denier, actually, to be honest. You can't use any weapon that has splash damage against him, because he will just wreck your shit. He'll just charge straight into it, like a lummox. Let's see, any green keys to be seen? Definitely got a green key right here, haven't we? Takes me across there. I think I can afford to be a bit silly with my ammo usage. It is only skill 3, isn't it? Let's grab that. That is instant armor. 50% protection, I believe. Whoa, get the hell out of here. Hey, leave me alone. Damn, they go real fast. I forgot about the weapon wheel, actually. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. It's always a nice feature to have. A wasted shot. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that to be a lift. It's not a fucking... Oh, it is a fucking Iron Lich. Do I have a Shadow Sphere? I do. Green key get. That was loud. Hello, Misty. Ooh, welcome back to my stream. You were streaming earlier, weren't you? How'd that all go? I couldn't be in attendance, I was busy. want that ammo. Like, I really want that claw ammo. Good to have you here, Misty. Alright, green key. Ah, that water's risen now, okay. So we go down here. Whoa, shit. Ah, shit. Fuck. God damn it. Those guys are kind of scary. I did not anticipate that. We got a blue key now. Thank the Lord. Is this... That's rising the water level. But only by a little bit. Interesting. So is this going to take me somewhere? No, so I need to find another switch that does the same thing. Oh, it's going to be on the other side, isn't it? Right here. Oh, but I hit this already. So I guess there's more to this map than meets the eye. There's nothing down this way is the thing. There's stuff in here I haven't picked up. I want that urn. I'll be very excited to crack open the resources for this and maybe start making my own maps with these textures. Scrollers. I actually didn't realise Heretic had like scrolling flats. That's something that the Kexport obviously has supported for a while now, but it is weird seeing it in Heretic. Not these guys. Motherfuckers sound like customers. Should we try and use a Tome of Power here? I think this is probably going to be a wise thing to do. More than decent amount of ammo now. That's a secret. Is this just an optional area? It's cool if it is. I don't mind secret or optional areas, of course. I see another tome up there, which looks mighty tasty. Let's see if we can figure out how to get that. There's a door up here. I didn't even get the Phoenix rod in this room, did I? I've definitely been in here, though. Have I? Have I been in here? Maybe I haven't, you know. Maybe I haven't been in here after all, but I'm going to get that silver shield. I've certainly killed a lot of stuff around here, but I must have just completely missed this part. Oh, baby. I very much already had it, but I'm happy that I've got a little extra ammo for it. Right, let's figure out what's in there. Back in the green key room, there were teleporters there. Alright, well we got that tome, so I'm happy. We have also got the blue key, so wherever that needs to be applied, which is at the top here, isn't it? But that will need to be risen first, so we need to actually raise this water level one more time, I believe. I'm just trying to backdate Kaiser's hint there. Back in the green key room, there were teleporters there. Just to figure out what he was pointing out to me at that precise moment in time. Shit, where was the green key room? I've more or less been playing on autopilot, I must confess. I'm sorry. I have been drinking in the surroundings. I have been enjoying this map thoroughly, actually. So where was that green key? So leg was starting to complain. Ooh, okay. Ah, the horizontal seam on the sky. Ah, shit. Is this anything? Nah. Would love it if it was, though. Okay. So I do need to find where the flippity heck to go now. I do still want that urn. Was there a teleporter behind that urn, or is there just nothing? It doesn't look like there's a teleporter behind it, but there might be an opening. I do see something on the map. It's up here. Ooh, hello. Ooh, interesting. That must be how you get the crossbow on one start. Alright. Fair enough. I don't even remember seeing that little secret door up there. Oh shit, how did I get there? Ah, crumbs. How did I get to that secret ledge with the Tome of Power on it? Bollocks. That's a teleporter, isn't it? So there's a... Oh, it's through there, isn't it? It's right through there. Okay. Yep. So what's behind this little secret? An Ophidian and a switch. What does this do? There's nothing there. And down here? No. Yeah, I'm a little bit afraid that I'm not going to intuit what that switch just did for me. I like that I found it, but now what? It was almost certainly a secret piece of progression, perhaps or a secret exit. What I haven't found is the way to raise this water level one more time. So I need to do that before I can do anything else in this map with regards to actually reaching the exit, which is that blue door over yonder. So I'll find it. I'm sure I will. Yeah, I just need to use my special eyes for a given value of special and eyes. Bruh. My snake in Christ. Ah, for God's sake. Get the fuck over here. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Oh, hello. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. So that must have been the secret switch on the other side. Yeah, the one to the southwest, then actually, that's what it must do. It must raise the stairs to that Mystic Urn. Alright, let me have a little look-see around here, because I'm sure there's little details I'm missing here. Gee, I wonder if this is a secret door. Wowzers. The purple sparklies are a nice touch. I like that. Oh, that's what that must do. Okay. Oh, it's a map scroll. That'll be very useful, actually. Alrighty. Let's see what's cooking on the northeast side of the map there. Yeah, so there's one last quadrant, I suppose you could call it, up there in the northeast, which will raise the water level. But there's going to be a teleporter that takes me there, and I'm not sure where that's going to be located. I imagine behind the green door somewhere? But I feel like I've explored everything behind the green door, because it's basically just that one hallway, isn't it? So, let's take a look. Green door. This is open from, I think, the beginning of the map, isn't it? This area? So this raises this up. Step 1 of 3, basically. Go behind the green door. That raises that water to get the blue key. That raises the water again there. I see where the teleporter is. I just need to find where that's going to be. Was there anything down in the blue key pit? It makes sense if there was. That's where we got the key. We got jump scared by the troll. What was up here? Anything of any significance? No, I don't think so. Okay, so nothing up here. Literally nothing up here. Let's see. Time to hydrate, I think. How long has this been here? Just does that, okay. That's our blue key bit, so there's nothing there. So what am I missing? Just double checking I don't have Wings of Wrath. That would eliminate a lot of, well, crucial steps of progression, frankly. It'd be a bit of a sin to have Wings of Wrath placed on this map, or to allow the player to carry the wings from a previous map, because that would totally break the mechanic here to actually reach the exit. You could finish the map in like 5 seconds. Oh, anything down here? No, this is just a little inlet for the water. Like, I'm sure I'm not too far off. Like, I just need to be using my eyes. I'm finding a lot of secrets before finding the main progression. That is a mild concern at this point in time, because I'm 20, nearly 30 minutes deep into this map, actually. But it is a substantial map in terms of acreage. It's not just navigationally somewhat challenging. I've gotten all the secrets. So we're not finding the secret exit on this map, are we? That it's not on this one. Oh, hello. There's a switch for that. Yes, okay. See, here's the question that I have. The teleporter to take me there could be anywhere, because the real thing you need to actually finish the map and leave is the actual blue key. That's the last thing you need to find, and that's obviously behind a green door, as they most frequently are in Heretic. But the 3 switches to raise the water level in that main tower to the north, those could be activated literally at any time, if I have it right. What was up here? This was definitely a secret. That was the switch that gave me that mystic urn. How do I get in there? There's stuff in there. Not that I need any more quartz flasks, not when all the enemies are dead, but that is a secret. An unmarked secret. Curious, okay, alright. So, all I'm looking for at this point in time is one more teleporter. That's all I need. And I really hope I'm not just being blind as a bat. This is just one that takes us up. Yeah, like all of these. I wonder where that teleporter takes me. We have definitely hit this switch. And this one down here, we've definitely hit too. So, there's one last to get. One final switch. Then the water raises up, and once we've got the blue key, which we have, we're away. So, no point in me just repeating those steps ad nauseum. I just need to find a teleporter. It can't be too far off the beaten track, can it? Where was the starting room of this map, actually? Wasn't up in... Where do you start on this map? I had a feeling it was in here. Is that it? Is that the starting room? I think this was the starting room, wasn't it? Why can I never type the word engage? Good lord. Alright. Oh, start room is here, okay. Yeah, this... Presumably this is for player 2, actually, in this room. So if I reload my game... Hey, Knocked Intellect. Far south. I missed it many times earlier. Okay, thanks, Kaiser. Let me just have a quick look, see if it's the far south. And hello, Knocked Intellect. Alright, far south. This room right here? Or the one above it? It's probably up here, isn't it? That's our secret. Is that it? Is it one of these? Yeah. Alright. That's entirely my bad. I have no excuse. There's two teleporters that take you to the same fucking location. Alright. Many thanks, Kaiser. Apologies for being an absolute div. I will do better next time. No excuse whatsoever for that. Maybe I was distracted by the shiny blue room in the middle between the two teleporters. Much appreciated. That is a fantastic map otherwise. Crimson Palace might still be my preferred map of the ones I played so far. Whoa! Hype train incoming! Frank Zell has gifted 5 subs to viewers. Good lord. Exodus 8, Shadow Derpy, SV Kaiser, Grendel Keeper, and a random person that exists. You are all now subs. Many thanks to Frank Zell. You're an absolute angel. Thank you so much. That's really appreciated. Hype! Alright, let's continue. Too many things going on? Maybe. I'm not sure how you'd address that, beyond maybe widening the teleporters, making them a little bit more obvious. I don't really know. Alright, let's save. Really good map otherwise. I have really no other qualms with it. The Correctional Temple. Are there new sounds for the Ethereal Knights, actually? I was hearing them throwing their axes just there. I was like, has that sound always been in there? I know there's a few changes to the audio design in this game, but that's the first time I'm noticing it on the Knights. Green door. Oh, there's no switch in here. Okay. Ooh. I've just noticed these little archway windows. Lovely. What a lovely touch. Those make me feel medieval, positively. That really sells the vibe, I think. Oh, thank you for the stretch redemption, Frank. I'm just gonna pause for a sec. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Sensing some tiny little things going pop, pop, pop in my back, so... Surely only a good thing. Whoa, another 10 subs, thank you, absolute maniac. What's going on today? Hype train. Good lord. Oh, Christ on a bike. Tier 1 subs gifted to Flackentime, Dways, Midas the Tart, BNB, Hee, Crunitus, Violent Beetle, Valgrim, Anomalous Void, Ginyu, and Robert F. Wow. Jeepers. I don't deserve you guys, I really don't. Fantastic, thank you so much, Frank. Much appreciated, much, much appreciated. Gonna get a fat payout from Twitch at the end of this month. Definitely. But I mean, while you're here, if you're giving money to me, while I'm here, let me just say, also give your money to Kaiser and Night Dive and the rest of the team. They worked their absolute conkers off on this product, and it shows. This is like, what an absolute breath of fresh air to Heretic. That the port actually runs pretty decently smoothly. The initial problems I did have with it back in 2024 when they dropped Doom plus Doom 2, they're not present here. There's been no issues with this port so far, apart from me trying to get the Raven MIDI pack to work, and that was just some teething issues because I wasn't entirely sure of the formatting and stuff that I had to get used to for publishing it on the Bethesda mod store. That's just a real niche case, just for me personally. The port is absolutely fine in other terms, in all other ways, and the custom content on display here is absolutely marvelous. Plenty of new art and new sounds and decorations and all that. They've all been unearthed from the vault or done from scratch for this mod in particular, for this map set. And Kaiser's mapping ability is pretty much unmatched. So, yeah. Give these guys your money. 86%. Oh, they're fucking having you on, Frank. They are absolutely trolling you right now. It's like, fuck, how much money am I going to give this guy before the hype train actually reaches 100%? God damn. It must be like, I don't know, exponential or something. Alright, let me just retrace my steps here. So, yellow door. I need to find the green key, which is actually way over west. Nothing up here. Oh, here we go. I must have just bypassed that switch loads of times. No, Mr. Troll. Not today, sir. The troll's death sounds a little bit like somebody just wheezing. Somebody, like, emitting an almighty wheeze of laughter. I don't know why that is. More subs from Frank Zell. Good God. Natasha Nightmare 666, Anumi 85, Grumpy Owl, Max Doomer, and Dave the Daring. You are now subs. Many thanks again to Frank. Level 4 complete. The hype train is leaving the station, everybody. Good God. What are we to do? What does a hype train leaving the station even mean? What does it mean? Does anyone know what it means? Does it just mean get hype for Jimmy's stream and Jimmy receiving money on his stream? I think that's probably what it means. Thanks again, Frank. An absolute legend. Mythical Twitch audience. I'm still not used to the Fire Mace's rate of fire, you know. It makes it fun, don't get me wrong, but it's so different feeling. It's like using the weapon on fast forward or some shit. These are cool textures. Yo dog, we put a skull in your skull. So you can scream while you scream. Alright, I've got a green key up here. We need to get up there. Which means going through one of these yellow doors up here. Unmarked yellow doors. I suppose they must be yellow marked for a reason. Oh, the animation on the green key actually hitches a little bit. I think that's always been the case, though, hasn't it? That was an animation error of sorts with the original game, but has not been addressed here. Well, that's fine. I'm not about to make the literally unplayable joke. That would be remiss of me. Very nice. Really good fun combat in this level, actually. Since Guy's already got a sub. You've got to stop there, yeah. 20 subs for the legendary Jimmington Pad Brimington. Oh, thanks, Frank. You really are an absolute treasure. Absolutely legendary Twitch viewer. Mythical. Much appreciated, very, very kind, sir. I do hope you enjoy these streams, because I do enjoy doing them. Just side tangent, I think this is one of the best midis in the game. Heretic's music is really just unique. There's like no other music in the entire universe of video games quite like it, really. It sounds medieval, it sounds fantastical, but it's also got elements of rock in it, orchestral, it's got synths, it's got just bits of everything. Alright. I like these candles a lot, actually. Can I get through here? Don't think that's anything, is it? Doesn't look like there's anything back there anyway. Unless it's cunningly hidden on the auto map. That's something. Is that something? It's definitely something that will open up. From one side or another. Oh. These angels are misaligned. These guys are back to back. These guys are not. Surely it must mean something. Now these guys are all back to back, and then these guys are front facing. What's going on there, Kaiser? What could it possibly mean? I'm sure it means nothing, ultimately. Oh. Okay. We're about to find out what's cooking in this room, aren't we? Shitting wizards with their fucking ghost effect. The first death, ladies and gentlemen. The first medium skill death. It's a good thing I saved there. And it's only because I'm, for some reason, insistent on using the Phoenix Rod against the guys that charge full pelt at you. Make it make sense in my silly, tiny little mind. It's cool that they actually charge at you like Molotovs too. Right. What do you do actually? Skill issue. Oh, I earned a hype chest. Open to see your reward. Mythical Twitch viewers, a diabolical way of describing somebody. Okay, my reward is the They Ate emote. Which is this one, I suppose. Okay. So if you want to just show, if you want to show somebody just like eating and leaving no crumbs, as people say nowadays, I guess you've got that emote now. Vel, I see what you're doing. I'm giving you one, alright? Velvetic _ Hez. You silly, silly man. Alright, you know what? I'm actually going to give you all 5. But I'm going to give them in extremely slow, painfully long-winded sips. You ready? Two. 3. 4. You happy? I will stretch. But that's all you're getting. Use your points wisely from here on out, yep? Alright, I really want to find how to get behind that door. We've got the blue key. Let's just, for now, head down to the blue door. It's going to be down here. You have too many points. Here he goes with the highlight spam now. The actions of a man who has now completely soloed Tony Hawk 3 and 4 and soloed Doom the Dark Ages and now doesn't know what to do with himself, like, clearly. I didn't really want to leave, but I suppose that's the end of that chapter. Oh god, I hope that wasn't the secret exit map. Oh, let's go back to Correctional Temple. Oh, back at the blue key fight, for God's sake. Alright, well at least I know where I'm going now. I kind of want to just give it one more shot to find any possible secret exit on this map. And if it's not here, it's not here. I suppose I'll have to deal with it. Gosh darn. Alright, this is a mean fight. Can I chicken all three of the trolls? That's what I want to know. Oh, I can stoke some infighting, that's good. Oh, that'll do. Two in one is better than none in one. I'll save the bongos for a rainy jungly day. When the donketh congeth. What a phrase. What a guy. Alright. So I'm not 100% certain whether the secret exit's on this map, but I haven't found it yet. Alright. Well, that sorts that out, doesn't it? That's where that is. Okay, I see a secret right up above me here. Stick. How am I supposed to know that's a secret, for God's sake? Have I finally got a bag of holding? Wow, okay. It's a hell of a secret. I suppose you know it by picking up the map scroll. You know that it's there by finding the map scroll and then consulting the auto map. Because I don't see any other way you would ever intuit that that's there. Right, one last secret to get. Now, is it going to be concealed in the auto map is the question. There's no more monsters to get. This is indeed the Kex port, yep. Night Dive's the goat for these releases. Was a very good day. Yes. Yes, fish. We are eating good, as the saying goeth. It's been wonderful to see these old games just getting the love they so deserve. Oh, surely I can get on top of that barrel, can I not? Ah, what a rip-off. Okay. So if it's not there... It'd be really nice if I was able to find the secret exit in this episode. I would love if I was able to. Oh, hello. How the hell did I... Alright. Don't know how the hell I managed that. I literally just stumbled into that one. I had no idea the secret was down there. I had no idea I was supposed to use on that wall. I didn't even see that it was a wall that would open. I just figured it out, I suppose. Does that make me smart or stupid? You decide. But looks like there's no secret exit on this map either, so E1M6 perhaps? Let's go ahead and move on over to the Foundry, I suppose. That's everything minus the items, so good stuff. Finally got Genesis and Earthless working on PS5. Blame the Bethesda servers. Oh, what difficulty were you having? Was it just like hosting your own server type of thing? Eating very good, yeah. Oh well, that's good that you've got them working. I'm pleased that console players can now fully enjoy both Genesis and Earthless. That's very exciting stuff, isn't it? Foundry. This looks ominous. I like this a lot. Nice. That was very satisfying. Deeply underrated MIDI, actually, this one. This is only used like once in the entire campaign, isn't it? Oh no, it's E5M1 as well as E2M1, isn't it? Yeah, actually I'm pretty sure, pretty certain, thinking on it, that every MIDI in Heretic is used at least twice. I'm struggling to think of any others that... Oh, no, wait. No, I was about to say E3M2 and E3M3's music is pretty unique, and that's only used like a grand total of once in the actual campaign. But in fact, it's actually used in the E6 levels, isn't it? The sort of the ultra secret levels. I think both E3M2 and M3 are... Those tracks are used in the E6, E6, M2 and M3, I think. Could be wrong. Anyway, bottom line, always nice to see these midis getting the love that they deserve. This one definitely fits this map. So there anything across here? Looks like there is. Oh, there's a key down here. I'm glad I found that now, instead of missing it for ages. I do love a good Foundry level, it has to be said. It's just something about molten steel and just these sharp metallic edges that's very appealing to me on an aesthetic level. Take that. Okay. What did that do? This? Apparently so. Ooh, what's that? That looks like something quite worth finding. Map scroll. Okay, so that's given me potentially a route to all the secrets. 5 of them in this map. So what do I need to do now? So we've done this, we've gone up here. Presumably, has that done something in the room in the middle there? Yes, it has. Is that how you're supposed to get the yellow key? Is that a Chaos Serpent or a Molitor that I just heard? Chaos Serpent, it has to be. Yeah, it is. I don't think I've even fought a Were-Dragon just yet. Alright, how do I lower these pillars of fire? The download itself dropped. Had to reset the game until it finally just downloaded. What do I think of the remix? Still prefer the midis? Oh, I haven't checked those out yet. I mean, I must admit, I'm a sucker for just general MIDI. I probably do need to put the Andrew Holshult tracks on, for casually playing through the original Heretic maps all over again. I think I owe it to myself to do that. I owe it to Andrew. Alright, so what am I missing here? That's the way to the green key. I see that through there. So that was a secret. Where's the yellow door then? Let's see. Green key's right there. Apparently I haven't been down here yet, so let's check it out. Ooh, lots of things moving here. Okay, this is definitely a foundry. These all do the same thing? Yeah, they lower this. It's a very loud weapon when you tome it, actually, the Dragon Claw. Damn, bro, leave me alone. Jesus. Alright, those are coming down now. Green key. Mystic urn up there. Let's see if we can get that. It's not any of these? No. It's gotta be this side there, right? Maybe? Unless one of these switches also does something else. Well, let's find the green door. Find our way back to that. Oh shit. Is that going to be way up here? I don't think I've even explored all this way up yet. That is definitely something. It takes... Oh yeah, we probably have to go through here, don't we? Ooh, I like these textures. Jimmy the Midi Spur. Doom remix was godly. Playing through Heretic now and it's also great. I don't seem to be able to scroll up and down on my chat. Oh, there we go. Hello, Chikoska. Yeah, these games are well overdue for a remaster, and we finally have them, and brand spanking new content to play as well, so fantastic news all around. The remix say MIDI's recorded on hardware from the era, but I wish they said specifically. Did they just output through an SC55? I think they did. Pretty sure that's all they did, that the classic MIDIs are just run through SC55 hardware. The Heretic remaster, I could say the developers of Night Dive made a really good job of making the graphics element for widescreen resolutions. Yes, that is one thing that they definitely did correctly and very well. Oh, hello, Mortal. Didn't even see you. I was busy reading my chat and suddenly gigantic siege cow. Term of power time once again. We're gonna go ahead and try and charbroil this Mortal. Oh, look at that animation on the Phoenix Rod. How nice is that? Charbroil to perfection! Heretic, kill a Molitor with a powered up Phoenix Rod. You're not a true Heretic gamer if you've not done that. Absolutely quintessential Heretic experience. The old spit roast Molitor. Triple chicken. Yeah, thank God I didn't have to do anything this weekend, otherwise I would have been absolutely tortured with the idea that Heretic and Hexen was out, but unable to play it. Were dragons? There's got to be a teleporter into there somewhere around here, hasn't there? Oh, I see something. There it is. Alright. So now what? 3 more secrets on this map. I really think I might have missed the secret exit, you know. I don't really want anyone to tell me where it was. If I don't find it, I'll just walk to E1M9 after this is done. Well, after I reach the end of M8, I mean. So, 2 maps after this. Oh, this is down now, so this urn is now reachable. I suppose that's a thing that Kaiser's done a couple of times now, is... Yeah, because we saw that at the end of the last map, didn't we? Ooh! Do you know, I didn't even clock that this was here. That's it, isn't it? The secret exit. But that seems to be the thing that Kaiser does with his secrets, is you've reached the end of the map and then more areas are actually revealed elsewhere in the map, allowing you to just explore a little bit more and get things that you couldn't see before. I kind of want to go for this last secret. If I can see it on the auto map, I will probably try and find the way to it. I'm not convinced I'm seeing anything cluing where to go on the auto map, though. That's the only thing. To heck with it. Let's play not Jabba's map. Let's play E1M9 or Faith Renewed. This is the exit, isn't it? The secret exit, yes. There it is, pocket plane. Your location, this scroll of parchment. I like that you're meant to like blow those pods up in order to actually move forward. And of course you shooting your weapon actually triggers everything in the map. So that's a cool organic way, I suppose. Hello. If only I had a Tome of Power. Thank God the Hellstar's projectiles actually trace now. That's actually just so much nicer than the basic plasma gun in Doom, you know? Because horizontal auto-aim in the original Doom is a thing that has just absolutely plagued me for years and years and years. No port fixes it, no port decides it's better off without it. Which I guess I understand, but it is just the worst when you're trying to home in a plasma projectile on like a distant enemy. It keeps moving about, and then your plasma stream will just tilt like a couple of degrees to the left and then center again, tilt a couple of degrees to the right and then center again. And it only seems to lock in like one of 3 positions, and depending on where your enemy is, that's going to really mess you up if you're trying to go for an actual like precision like stream of plasma. And in this, I don't even have to think about it, you know, because the projectiles home in. The auto aim is done by the projectiles instead of by the weapon, and it's not locked to like a preset 3 directions either. It's just universal homing. Ooh, this is fucking gigantic, actually. What's happening with these pods? Are these things just... How interesting. There's all sorts of clever stuff going on here. So this is not Jabba's map. So there's some fairly clever stuff going on here. Some fairly high concept stuff. I like these distant spires. That's a really nice visual touch. I suppose you could use those in a combat context, could you? Well, let's see. Anything I've missed over here? I'm seeing loads and loads of ammo. I want you to lower. I need some help. I need some Hellstaff ammo. Where do these take you? Huh? Pardon? What? How bizarre. Oh, I want that. I want that a lot. So, have we got a teleporter on every side here? Yes, so there's one up here. There's one on both sides. It's sort of, like, mirrored. But what does this mean? What does this arrow mean? Why does it take you into lava? And the lava doesn't damage you here. Wings of Wrath. There's some big brain shit going on here that I'm not understanding fully. There's nothing here, is there? No, I can't cross through here. I'm waiting for the fight to begin. What's down here? Is this anything? Bag of holding. I really want that staff. Well, this needs to come down first, so... Why am I getting stuffy again? For God's sake. Well, I hope this is all working as intended, because I have to say I'm not entirely sure I know what to do from here, just intuitively. Going through these teleporters just takes you through, yeah, to either side here. But then there's this rear part that takes you into lava. These are... what's going on up here? Do you suppose those are... just somewhere for an audience of monsters to sit? And just lob projectiles at you from? Alright, there has to be a switch that I've missed here somewhere. Oh, that's a bit mean, isn't it? I didn't do anything wrong, you just killed me. Okay. Is there something down here, maybe? No. This isn't even damaging down here. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like just being down here and not taking any damage whatsoever. I really hope I haven't broken something. I mean, this would outright be a softlock if you didn't have the Phoenix Rod to kill yourself with. I mean, that is already a softlock, isn't it? Honestly. If the only way out is death. So, bug report, maybe. I thought there might have been something down here, but turns out there wasn't. These are just pillars of vines. So, let me retrace my steps. I think I came out... I think I came out through this teleporter, didn't I? Something like that. There's 300 enemies on this map. I'm waiting for them all to spawn in here. They've got to spawn in when I pick up the staff, right? Or something to that effect. There's got to be a switch. Let me just try these teleporters again. Maybe I did something wrong here. The left one first takes me to this particular break in this bridge down here. And then... oh, wrong one. And then this one over here, we take the lava section. Takes me to the right-hand one. So what's the point of this? Because those two teleport destinations are within a couple feet of each other. Is there a switch down here that I've missed? I really hope it's not just massively, blindingly obvious. Okay, we can't lower this. You have to lower this, I think. Skip some triggering line depth. Maybe. I might have to restart the map. I don't really want to, but maybe I did miss some crucial thing. Is Kaiser still here? Maybe he would know? Oh, there's a fucking switch here. Duh! Okay. That's bringing that down now. And there's the enemies. Alright, alright. Okay, we're cooking. That was a little hard to see amongst everything else. But we got there. At the very least, we've got a handful of ethereal warriors who are spawning in now. So this has come down now, I think. Let's get the wand. The Tempest wand. I saw this in the trailer, it looked mighty fine. I don't know what it does though. Oh, it's fucking chain lightning. Golly. Good fucking god, that's awesome. Okay. Oh, look at that shit. There's no other weapon that does that in any game I've played in the Doom engine. That is bloody awesome, with a capital bloody awesome. What a satisfying weapon to use. Oh, it's eating through my ammo though. Relatively fast. Shit spawning in. Oh, it's getting a bit crazy here. Well, let's see what I got. I got 2 Mystic Urns and 2 Tomes. That should be enough for all of you. Should have saved an invincibility ring, shouldn't I? Just for insurance. Alright, it's tome time, I don't care. Ah, god damn it. Kaiser's probably at QuakeCon, so I don't think we're going to see much of him. Unless he's like still in his room somewhere. Alright, let's get the switch. I'm going to try and save those quartz flasks too. Looks like we've got some Heretic proto-slaughter on our hands here. Finally, a use for the gold wand ammo. Oh, I should have used my force blast there. I had like only 8 points difference from max health. Alright, this is going to be tricky. This is going to be really tricky. I don't care much for... I mean, these are the crossovers really here, aren't they? These little outlays here. These are the points where you have to cross over in order to avoid taking 1 tick of damage. Oh, I haven't tried the Tome Tempest wand yet. Let's give that a shot. Just to see what it does. Not bad, Night Dive, not bad. Oh, this is a hit scan now in the Tome. The Tome variety is now hit scan. Oh, you can load as many rain clouds as you want onto them. Instead of just being confined to 2. That is so good, actually. Hats off, hats off. Kill 3 enemies with the rain from a single powered Hellstaff. I mean, yeah, when you actually allow the player to just go ham with their tomed weaponry, the game just gets fun. It's like you're just firmly in the fun zone at that point, and it's honestly a bit astounding that they didn't figure that out back in the 90s. Oh shit! Ah, those goddamn pods are going to be the absolute death of me, aren't they? Alright. Let's try and clear everything we can with the Tome's Tempest wand. Oh, it's a Ripper as well, so the main projectile will just go through everything. Nice, okay. Tome's Dragon Claw should be extremely useful in a case like this, I think. Just massive open warfare. Everything just getting caught in the crossfire. Everything dies. I like that. Alright, this might be a good opportunity actually for me to start using the teleporters. I've got no ammo left for the Tempest wand. Shit! I thought I was clear of those things and then they just blew up on me. Get another tome. Alright, I think it's tome time. Oh shit, yeah, A is my Mystic Urn bind, okay. I need to remember to rebind that to W, because otherwise I'm just going to get absolutely murdered by that at some point. W has always been my Mystic Urn bind. Alright, they're dropping so many tomes for me. I need to make use of them. We're going to save here. I'll do a new save. I guess that must have been a concern for frame rates back in the day, to stop too many rain clouds getting spawned all at once. That would have actually probably wrought havoc on old computers back in the day. we are a third of the way through, 2/3 of the way through, sorry. I'm liking this a lot. I would love some more ammo for this thing though, because I spewed it all in the first. That'll do. Spewed it all in the first 10 seconds. I would like to be able to continue using it because it's a chuffing awesome weapon. Right, so... oh, come on. You just don't know when those things are going to detonate. That's the really tricky thing. Alright, that teleporter is still not available to us. Oh man. I need to figure out what's like actually the worst thing I need to deal with here. It's just those pods, really. It doesn't matter where you are, they can just kill you at a moment's notice. Oh, there's generators here, that's why. Saving here. Alright. Are there any more shit wizards? Yeah, plenty actually. Oh, hello. What's happened to the inventory screen? That was weird. I've seen that before. So those little those audience stands with all the knights there. It's a perfect example of how to kind of direct the player towards using their weapons kind of judiciously. Because there's a number of ways you could approach this. You could use the Phoenix Rod, which is probably the most straightforward. You could use the homing Hellstar projectiles, which are obviously a new addition in this. Or the Tempest Wand, actually, is quite effective, even if it's non-toned right here. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, what a great weapon. That feels so good to use. Alright. So what am I missing at this point? Is there anything... anything more to do here? I actually don't really think I like the mechanic of just the endless scrolling, like, parade of pods. Because that makes it very treacherous, just trying to get across here. both sides, because it happens on both sides, doesn't it? And there's just like random ones in the middle here that are just causing so much trouble for me. So let me think here. Alright, so anything I need to do with the teleporters now? I'm just gonna double check. No, so this is no different yet. No different yet, okay. You haven't played this map yet? Oh, crikey. You must have been busy. Busy making all the other fucking maps, I imagine. Alright, let me figure out what's going on here. Oh, another switch is opened up here. Fantastic. Alright. The next step of the puzzle has been solved on the 7 pocket planes. It's a teleporter. Alright, well it wants me to use the Tempest wand here. See, that's just a good way of instructing the player. Here's what you do with this. Shit me, that's a fucking good weapon. It's basically a BFG at that point, isn't it? Oh, and it makes absolute mincemeat of Mortons. Get rained on, bitch. No, come over here into the firestorm of death. No, not over there. You stupid cow. The only thing I'll say is that the Tempest one really feels like it should have its own ammo pool. Although by the same token, it is nice to see the ammo for the gold wand actually seeing some use here. Should we do another Molotov spit roast? I think we can afford it. I don't have any health though. There's another Tome of Power here. We might as well just fully make use of it. Get charbroiled. Mystic Urn. Don't need it just at the minute. Hello. Fire and ice. Ah, I missed a secret. Oh, that's upsetting. Did I not save after that? Oh, bollocks. I'll have to do that again. Yeah, well, I mean, no notes from me personally. Great fight. The map itself is really, really fucking good, actually. I would say a bit mean in places, especially with those pods, the placement of the pods and the generators and stuff. Could get hold of Knock Jabber. Oh, it's fine. I mean, I think I've basically beaten the map yet. The only thing that I'm missing is the secret. And I'm worried now that I can't get back. I don't think there's a teleporter back out of here, is there? Pretty sure this just takes me to the exit area. Yeah. Well, that's disappointing. I'll have to find the secret at some point later. I mean, I've got the weapon. The whole idea of that map is a demonstration for the Tempest Wand and all of its capabilities, so... Eye of Disparol. Frank Zell, thank you for the sub for 6 months. Lovely stuff. You continue to amaze with your generosity. Very much appreciated. Okay, we've got a fairly difficult start, this. Good lord. This map looks really good. Go through here, I want to hit the switch, and I'm going to find that little thing over there with a lovely enchanted shield that I'm going to be wearing. To protect 75% of my health. Definitely getting flashbacks here to like Legacy of Rust for some reason, and like I think it's purely because of Kaiser's design practices when it comes to like rocky areas and sort of central stone areas that are sort of built into those rocky areas. He did it in Falsehood in Legacy of Rust, E2M2, and just yeah. Snapshots of this map are really calling back to that particular map. I don't know why. They couldn't be further separate in terms of like overall visual choice. And the only thing that really connects them is organic rock areas and non-organic areas, really. I've got to find where to go now. We've got keys on the map, that's very useful. Not that I'm just now noticing that, obviously. Okay. So I think I have to come around potentially through here to emerge in the middle here and then get the yellow key up there. So where do I go from here? I like that we've got a basic grunt character in the Draugr now. It just, as far as I can tell, there's nothing really special about its missiles. Like the golems firing those like screaming skull projectiles does get old pretty fast. I've got to be real. So it's nice to just have a basic bitch enemy that doesn't really do anything special. Certainly doesn't create just an absolute hubbub of screaming every time it fires like a projectile. Oh, is that something I can... No, I've already been down there, haven't I? I think there's anything special up here as such. No. Actually, have I not been up here at all? No, I have not. Okay. Well, that settles that argument. Yellow key. Fire mace. Uh-oh. I'm not sure I like what I'm about to do here. It's fine. Great weapon. I must admit, I'm not 100% sold on its sprite. The sprite is like a great concept, but for a weapon that kicks this much ass, I don't really think it needs to look like the Elven Wand. I mean, the Dragon Claw, for example, is just a massive weapon on the screen, and it's only chain gunned here, so I suppose it kind of follows that, you know, the size of the weapon on the screen doesn't necessarily reflect its ability to kick ass, but I would argue that this weapon, I basically got this at a secret level. I don't think it's been given to me anywhere else in the save out one of these. I don't think it's been given to me anywhere else in the campaign yet. It's going to be more effective against crowds, isn't it? So if I were to implement that weapon, I would say, okay, yeah, sure, the alpha sprites for the blue gold wand, the blue elven wand, those are really nice, but I don't think they're what we need here. We need something bigger, badder, and better. But I'm not complaining. The weapon's in, it rolls. I can't be I can't be so choosy when we already have some really, really fucking good stuff going on here. I actually hate being a nitpick. I really do. I am eternally grateful for everything this community does and everything that its output actually creates. To be able to play this is a privilege. And anytime it sounds like I'm, you know, complaining about this or that, it always comes with an asterisk beside it, which basically says, overall, can't really complain. Like, it's basically saying, I just have my certain preferences that I like, and this is maybe the way I would have done it. But fantastic stuff overall. Like, when I play something like this, I'm just in awe that there's stuff like this for this old game being churned out, you know, 25, 30 years later. Mace spheres. I just sequence broke. Oh god, when did I do that? Also, hydration time. Oh, so what happened there? So far everything seems alright. I wasn't supposed to get the yellow key that early. Oh, bugger me. Okay. Apologies, guys. I don't have my own strength. Balls. Now that's a disappointment. Should have saved a bit earlier. I think I remember where I would have sequence broke, actually. Because I lowered a small platform with a crystal vial on it, didn't I? And I was thinking to myself as that lowered, that's a bit odd. There's a single platform here with a crystal vial on it that I'm now lowering. And I think in my mind, let me just try and find it again. Is it over this side? Yeah, it was that thing, wasn't it? So this thing lowered, and I was thinking to myself, that's odd that there's just a crystal vial on it. I didn't comment on it at the time because I was, I don't know, thinking of other things. But then it occurred to me, oh, hang on. You could just jump down to the yellow key platform from there, can't you? So it must mean something. It must be there for a reason. So I think that's internally what my logic was when I did that. Yeah, so whether that was intended or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, hopefully that sequence break is an easy fix. So far, it hasn't like absolutely ruined anything in this playthrough. Although I'm thinking I might have maybe, obviously not got where you intended me to go, so I've missed a couple of areas out. But I guess we'll see. So goof up on your end. Ah, no worries. It does happen. Sequence breaks are like a surefire thing to happen, even at the best of times, no matter how thorough you think you've been with the design. know, we haven't used the fire mace in a while. We haven't used it toned at all, have we? The insta-kill fire mace attack. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, this is risen now. Okay. Nice. God, I love the health staff now that you can actually use it properly. That's so good. Oh, this is where you get the yellow key then. Alright. So I've basically just kind of like gotten the key early and then gone, I think, the intended route anyway, so no harm done. No harm, no foul, I don't think. Hopefully, anyway. And this just goes around a big circle, doesn't it? Yeah, so these two ends are connected up. Rude. Excuse me, Mr. Volcano. God, what a jerk. Yellow. Didn't mean to use my shadow sphere there. Kaiser, can you like throw an iron lich in my face? Because I accidentally used my shadow sphere. It'd be great if an iron lich just appeared out of nowhere and actually... There it is! Ah, oh, Kaiser, you heard my plea. My plea, even. That is exactly what I needed. Fan-dabby-dozy. Not that it was alive for long enough to really justify it, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. I did not want to do that. So I really hope there's some sort of boss encounter at the end of this. It'd be really nice to see. Something unearthed from the vault, maybe. I'm just thinking, what could it possibly be? I won't terribly mind if it's just more Molotovs and more Iron Liches and stuff like that. But I at least hope that the boss fight is like it's got a decent level of sort of spectacle to it. I suppose it could just be another Disparate fight, couldn't it? Wouldn't be too broken up about that. I haven't really... looked at the original game yet, so I don't know what they would have done to the Disparate fight to change it, if anything. We'll see what happens, I guess, if and when I get there. Bit of ammo. Ooh, that's a lot of thingies over there. Yeah, why not? Turn the power time. Chaos Serpent's just down in one. Doesn't affect Iron Liches. I suppose that's a holdover from the original, isn't it? Yeah. Speedrunning strats. Yeah, it's not a sequence break, I'm just speedrunning. Like, off the cuff. Didn't rehearse at all, I'm just that skilled. I'm always speedrunning. Green key. Alright, time bombs just don't work against these guys. They don't stay still for long enough. We're upping the ante here, clearly, so I think it's time for another Term of Power rampage. Plenty of Hellstar ammo, I should be using it. Shit. Stop bullying me. Bridge. Go gadget bridge extender. Alright, blue key. Right over here. Guys have got a lot of killing. Good lord. Forgot I even had you as a weapon. I've splurged all of my Hellstaff ammo now. Do I want to save those pods or do I want to blow them up now? The eternal question. I'll leave them as is. See what comes through. Molotov. Do they even take splash damage? I forget. think it's spit roast time. Oh shit. Did that just stun me? I couldn't move my mouse for a sec there. That was weird. Alright. Steady on there. How did that fucking gargoyle survive that? Getting blown up by like 80 million pods all at once. I think I'm going to use my urn, aren't I? Yeah, yeah, okay, so if you get stunned, you get hit by the Molotov's charge attack, it actually does lock your mouse for like a microsecond. That feels intentional, but also a bit of a dick move, if I'm honest. It's an interesting mechanic. Further incentivize you to just get the hell away from that thing. And don't do what I just did and spit roasted with the melee Phoenix Rod attack. Or the sort of short range, I should say. Phoenix Rod attack. Right, so before we go to E1M8, I'm going to try and find every secret. Definitely seeing areas like that weren't open to begin with. I don't think they were anyway. So in true Kaiser fashion, I think what we're seeing is just what we are going to be seeing with this last map is again, more areas opening up when you reach the exit to carry items forward, and that's going to be our last opportunity to do so, because this is E1M7 and the next map is the boss fight. Or the finale map, whatever it turns out to be. Ooh. Nice. Secret area, okay, decent. I see another one just here. That was a jump scare. I don't know what that was. I jump scared myself. That was weird. Aha! Lovely, okay, one last secret to get. Decently easy to find, those last two. I just now need to locate that last one. Let's see if it's on the map somewhere. There's a bit to the west there, the far west there, which isn't fully revealed. There's a bit down here which I think I might have missed. Yeah, that's got to be something, right? It must be a teleporter. Yeah, so this is not a secret. That's just some lines on the map that probably could be cleaned up. So what have we got? That was a teleporter that just kind of took you out of there, wasn't it? I'm gonna have to stop at the restroom after this is finished, this map. And maybe blow my nose or something. I'm getting really stuffy again. It's nearly 10:30 at night. It's a very decent time. We've been streaming for 3.5 hours roughly, and there's lots here to enjoy. I wonder if there's a secret here. 2 teleporters right in the way of where you would otherwise go there, unless, you know, this is all blocked off, so this is nothing, I don't think. It is hidden on the auto map. Alright, it's probably nothing. Did I go through that teleporter up there? I must have done at some point. I do have the memory of a goldfish when it comes to navigation, though, because again, I do just enjoy ploughing through levels without so much as a second thought. Alright, it's not going to be up here. I do just kind of like go through areas bit by bit without really thinking what I'm doing. But, yeah, this must have been a thing I went through, right? Yeah, that got me this teleporter right here. Yeah, and then this is the thing that lowered, which apparently broke the sequence. I'd have to look at the map in more detail to figure out what's actually meant to happen here, because I was so certain this is what takes you down here, you know? Key's right here. You see it on the auto map, you see it like the very beginning of the map, so to me it's kind of like indicating that's what you're supposed to do, but if it isn't, fair enough. Okay, just looking for one last secret, really. The sooner I can find it, the better, because I'd love to go to the gents real quick. One moment. I'm looking down at the southwest now, which is going to be down here through this green door, I think. This bridge that raised up here. That's good that we're finding more ammo down here too, actually. Alright, so did this take me? No, it did not. It took me to the blue key. But what I'm looking for is a teleporter that takes me to the other side of this gap right here. Because I'm seeing a little inlet over there that I don't think I've been in yet. Unless this is just a lift, is it not? No, it can't be, because there's no way to get up there from here because of gravity. That's all the monsters are dead. I feel like I should probably just move on. It'd be nice to get that last secret, but I'm actually starting to think I'm not too fussed about it. Yeah, let's move on. All the meaningful secrets I think I've managed to get in this map. And we're at full capacity for the Phoenix Rod, and near full capacity for the Fire Mace anyway. Tempest Wand, yeah, we're fine with that as well. Right, cool. So before we go on, let me just BRB real quick, and then we shall wrap things up here with Faith Renewed in the Grand Chapel. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. That was dead quick. It did need to happen though. Alright, let's have a look. See here. Back to the desktop. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's see what you got, Kaiser. Every hefty ammo pickup in the game. Every weapon, just about. And a ring of invincibility. We've got 43 enemies, so this is probably going to be a quick one. We've got Disparral again. Got Disparral and a Molotov. At least one. Alright, let's see if they infight. I see he's infighting already. I'm going to fish around for a Tome of Power. There's another ring. There's a Tome of Power. Quartz Flask. Alright, I think it's time to unleash hell. Phase 1 complete. And now I guess we just gotta keep wailing on him. You know what? Invincibility ring, Tome of Power. Who the fuck cares? He can do that though, which is a shame. Anyone ever told you that, like, that's actually really annoying when you do that? Like, do you think at the Mages Guild convention or whatever, and Disparral would be like, hey guys, check this out, I can teleport, and they'd be like, oh, for God's sake, fucking Disparral over here. Always with the teleporting business. It's literally the most annoying thing he's ever done. And maybe that's where it all started. Maybe that's why he became an evil sorcerer, because he was just fed up of being unimpressive whenever the mages would convene. And so he decided, you know what, fuck this, I'm going to take over the world. Enslave all of Parthoris. Well, there it is. Killed a Sparrow. Anything else? That might be it, you know. Well, there's the thing we saw in the title pic. So I think that means we're done here. Yep. G fucking G. Complete faith renewed. Very nice. Cool. Oh, Mr. Secret. Oh well. So, I mean, yeah, decent ending. I was expecting maybe a little bit more flair, I suppose, with that final map. It was alright. Can take or leave it, definitely. But yeah, what an absolutely stunningly good set of maps. Kaiser's outdone himself, I think, with this one. Begone, wretch. Or thought, as the case may be. With a gut-wrenching wail and a fatal surge of arcane energies, the twisted frame of the tyrannical arch-wizard collapses into a lifeless heap. One by one, the cacophony of voices that once echoed through the unhallowed halls fall silent, embracing their newfound liberation from the icy grip of undeath. In the wake of this discord comes a moment of blessed, fleeting peace. Before the waves of exhaustion carry you into the sea of eternal unconsciousness, you clamber to your feet and steel yourself for the long journey ahead. You are far cry from home, stranded on a hostile plane teeming with press fire to continue. Zealous idolaters, surely soon to seek revenge from for their fallen icon. Was this truly a resurrection of their dread god, or simply a pale reflection of their mad devotion, made manifest? No matter, the answer may remain forever shrouded for all you care, as a sliver of truth pierces through the haze. Your own martial prowess far exceeded that which the deepest denizens of the dark domain, good lord, that's a lot of alliteration, could muster once again. Perhaps this is your fate, a victor among ashes, champion of the dust. Faith renewed in your own skill, title drop lol, you find that you relish the notion that your quest is far from over. But whatever challenges may await, they shall be yours for the taking, and conquest shall be thy name forevermore. Fucking men. Well done, Kaiser. Hats off to you. 10 out of 10. Loved it. Always absolutely stoked to do more, to play more Heretic content, and this fucking delivered. Hats off to you, Jabba, Zazer, the rest of the team. Great stuff. Oh, there it is. Episode lead, Samuel Villarreal. Artists, Arthur Biver, not Jabba, Zazer Akron. Level design, Samuel Villarreal and not Jabba. Fantastic stuff. Great. We're spoiled. We really are. We don't deserve people like Kaiser and Zazer in this community. We truly are spoiled rotten. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, i.e. Jimmy's stream, we're going to be running through Matt Tropiano's Hexen episode, which also came out at the same time as this, Vestiges of Grandeur, and I cannot wait to get to that. I absolutely adore Hexen, even for all its faults and foibles. I will be the first one to say it is a flawed game. It is far from perfect, but the vibes of Hexen are immaculate, and I can't wait to see what alpha content, what new content has been unearthed and created in the name of the new episode. So, very good stuff, guys. I really appreciate your I really appreciate everything that you guys do. Very nice. Whew. Heretic and Hexen, everybody. Fantastic stuff. Yes, so that's available on Steam now. If you already had the games in your library, you can actually just download the free update that came along yesterday. And you can get started on those new maps, on those new episodes for both Heretic and Hexen straight away, if you like. Otherwise, I think it's about $12 or something on Steam. 15, I think maybe £15 actually it was on Steam for me personally. And hearty recommendation from me. It's well worth your time. Heretic and Hexen are two fantastic games that are finally getting the love they deserve. And my faith has been renewed personally in the fact that these games won't die anytime soon. Doom endures obviously quite a lot more than these two games did. There's a huge thriving modding community around Doom, but it's through that Doom community that Heretic and Hexen are here being propped up and being allowed to endure, because the Night Dive team pretty much in the majority at least, I think, consists of people from the Doom community, like Kaiser and like Zazer and Matt Tropiano, and we're blessed to have them. So yeah, that I think is going to be your lot for tonight, because I need to go off and see if I can do some more things before the end of the day. Well, it is basically the end of the day now. It's nearly 11 p.m. But thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. I hope you enjoyed watching.